Hello friends, today we are going to look at operators in Python. So operators, these are used to perform operations on variables and values. So there are many operators in Python, but today we are going to look at those operators which are called membership operators. So there are only two types of membership operators in Python. Remember, I have said that operators are used to perform operations on values and variables. Okay, so today we are going to look at operators which are called membership operators. So there are two types of membership operators in Python. The first operator is called in. That's the first membership operator. And the second membership operator is called not in. Okay, so membership operators, these are operators, of course they return a boolean value. So a boolean value is either true or it is false. A true representing yes, that is in English, and false representing no. So the first operator, the first membership operator called in, it returns true if the value exists in the sequence. Okay, if the value exists in our sequence, the membership operator in, it will return a boolean value of true. And if that particular value does not exist in the sequence, it will return a false. Okay, and if we use this second operator, which is not in, and in case that value is not in the sequence, it will return a true. And if that value is in the sequence, it will return a false value, a false boolean value. So a sequence is an ordered collection of items. Of course, a sequence is an ordered collection of items, and so this ordered collection of items, it can be indexed. Okay, we shall be looking at that. We are going to look at, so a sequence can be a list, it can be a tuple, it can be a dictionary, or it can be a string. So we shall look at all those sequences. Okay, so we are going to look at a sequence, and this we are going to consider a list today. And so a sequence can be a list. It can be a list. A list is represented by square brackets. So a list can be represented by square brackets. Square brackets represent a list, and the sequence items will be inside here. For example, one, we can have 1, we can have 2, and we can have 3. Okay, so this can be a list. So a list is represented by square brackets, and it has members inside. For example, this list contains 1, 2, and 3 as list members inside a list. Okay, so this can be a list, and this can be a sequence, which is a list. You can have a sequence in form of a tuple, and a tuple is represented by parentheses. A tuple will be represented by parentheses, and like these are the parentheses, these will represent a tuple. And there can also be members inside a tuple. For example, 1, 2, and 3 or more members in a tuple. The other example of a sequence can be a dictionary, and a dictionary is represented by curly braces. A dictionary is represented by curly braces like this. These are the curly braces. These represent a dictionary, and there can be members inside here. All we can have a string which can be represented by either single quotes or double quotes. So we can represent a string in between single quotes or double quotes. So these are single quotes. We can put a string. A string can be a word, or they can be letters inside either single quotes or double quotes. So a string appears in single quotes or double quotes. Okay, so today we are going to look at a dictionary. We are going to use a list to perform operations using membership operators, because we are looking at membership operators today. So let us consider a list of fruits. Let us say we are going to create a list of fruits, and we are going to say fruits equals to we are going to put our fruits inside our list. And so remember, since we are going to write the names of the fruits, so a name is going to be a string, so we are going to represent the string inside double quotes. We are going to use double quotes. So let's say fruits, we are having apples in fruits. Remember to put a comma. And we are having apples, we are having bananas in fruits, and we are also having mangoes in fruit. So that is our list there. That is our list of fruits. So we are going to use the membership operator in to perform operations on our list, on our sequence. So let us, if for example we want to find out whether one of these fruits is present in our list, in our sequence, we shall say we are going to put this function. Remember Python, one of the functions that exists in Python is the print function. So we are going to say print fruits. Remember, print is a function, so we are going to say print apples, print remember the spellings, print apples in fruits. So print apples in fruits. Remember here our operator is the in. In is our operator, the membership operator. So we are going to bring up this function and say print apples in fruits. So if apples is in fruits, it is going to return a boolean value of true. So let us say press enter, and you see it will return true because apples are present in our sequence called fruits in our list. Let us also try this. So let us say print let us print something, a fruit which is not in our sequence, and we see the result. So we are going to say print oranges in fruits, and so it will return a boolean value of false, since oranges is not an item in our sequence. Since oranges is not an item in our list, so it will return a boolean value of false. And so true is the same as yes in English, and false is the same as no in English. So that is, we have tried our membership operator, which is in, and so we can also try our operator called not in. Okay, so let us bring the function print. Let us say print print apples, print apples not in fruits. Print apples not in fruits. So it will bring a false value because apples are in fruits, and you have given it a membership operator which is not in, yet apples are in fruit, so it will return a false. So if we say print apples in fruits, if we say print apples in fruits, it will return true because apples are present in fruits. So those are some of the operations that we can perform on our sequence using the membership operators. There are more examples that we are going to look at using the membership operator. You remember so these are the operators that we have looked at: the in operator here, and the in operator and the not in operator. So the in operator right here and the not in operator. So this is the in operator that we have looked at, and the not in operator here. Okay, so our next video we are going to look at more examples of using the in operator, where the membership operators, where the membership operators can be applied to our normal transactions. Thank you. Let's stop here and we shall come back with our next video, inshallah.